Hi there, Aquarius. It's Dadhichi here from astrology.com.au. I want to precede the monthly October forecast by saying that you should really be careful of what you wish for, because it's likely to come to pass. Your ruling planet Saturn this month itself moves to the all-important 10th house, or the pinnacle of the horoscope, what we call the midheaven. So what that implies is that Saturn, being one of your ruling planets, along with Uranus, is about to enter into a zone of career, being a planet of responsibility, and also being tailed by Mercury and Sun right now. We see that within about 8 to 10 days, this sense of responsibility is going to be very, very strong for you. Now, that's not a bad thing. Responsibility usually is attendant with some sort of promotion or some excellent career opportunities or the fulfillment of some long-cherished desire. You've still got that favourable Venus influence on the 7th house. That will be there up until the end of the month, around the 24th. You've got a full moon now, just completing in the 3rd house of communication. You should be using this now to, passionately put forward your case, and people will listen to you. But later in the month, what we see there is this, the new moon in the 9th house. This is a legal house. It's a house of higher learning, higher mind. Venus moves out of this sector. Saturn moves into the career sector. So there's going to be a lot more responsibility, maybe not as much opportunity to elicit the help or the response of others. You could start to feel as if you're somewhat on your own here. So again, as I said to a couple of the other star signs this month, this planet doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. It's more a case, especially with you, because this is one of your ruling planets, a case of perception, a case of the attitude you bring into the circumstances into which you find yourself now over the next couple of years. It's a 2.5 year cycle. And ordinarily, the placement of Saturn in the upper angle shows, good success. A lot of responsibility. What I find here is that your inability to say no is the thing that can jeopardize you the most here. So yes, by all means, accept that beautiful new position which crowns you with all your glory. But be mindful of the fact that along with that, you're going to have a lot more work, less time. And of course, Saturn is the principle of time. Here, I'd say to you that these principles are going to be a very, very important component of your life, managing your time. Again, as I said to one of the other star signs tonight, time, or rather timelessness, is the secret to stepping out of all of these stressful, high responsibility positions. This spontaneous, creative existence in the now, doing the work for the sake of purely bringing forth the perfection of the work without too much thought for what's going to come from that is the challenge now. That's the challenge. It's interesting too that Saturn is the traditional planet. Aquarius is often regarded as the star sign which is most progressive, the revolutionary. Here what we'll see, that may be the case, but there's a really nice dictum I like. It goes something like, think as you like, but act like others. I think that's the gist of what I'm seeing here. You have a lot of progressive, original ideas just now, but the transit of Saturn is going to show us a slowing down, a curtailing of that, or at least a tying up of these really, really forward-thinking ideas in your back pocket. You may be opposed by other people a lot of the time for this. Just act like them for a while. Get them on side. You have to use some of these laws of power to get what you want in life. Don't show your frustration. You have to fake it sometimes until you make it. That seems to be what I'm getting here is a theme for you. On the 8th, Mercury moves to this upper part of your horoscope as well. So negotiations are definitely going to take place. You have to If not, renegotiate your contract or a new job. Renegotiate some of the way things are done within your work. Because again, it's all hinging on this time factor. How you're managing your time, I think, is the crux of the biscuit. So I'd like to see how that pans out for you. It's going to be an interesting month. Of course, I welcome your notes, your comments. We're not always right on all this sort of stuff. There's so many of you that are born under Aquarius. And as I say to some of the other star signs, Saturn will take 2.5 years to move degree by degree. Now there's 30 days, 30 dates in the sign of Aquarius. And Saturn, over 2.5 years, will touch each of these dates. Won't all happen at the end of October. It may happen 2013 for some of you. Those of you born in the very last few days of Aquarius won't feel this really till the end of 2013, 2014. So you can relax for the time being. It's those of you born in the early part that are going to start to feel this immediately. So keep me posted. In the meantime, check us out at the website. The text-based monthly readings add a further spin on this. Daily readings with the daily meditation to help you get a handle on what's going on in the cosmic spheres as well. And you can contextualize all of this through the yearly readings that we have. Whole batch of new psychics there at the Orange segment of our site. Some really great readers. You get an opportunity to question them, talk to them, see how you feel about them before you pay any money. I like that idea. See you there, and of course here next month if you're happy enough to come back. Love to see you here. Thanks again. I'm Dadhichi. Bye-bye.